Salutations and welcome to the Chapman Shredquarters. Today we're going to be looking at the ML3, or now called the Lawmaker, because we made quite a few of them. I feel like Chapman is probably best known for this shape, originally called the ML3, which stood for Monkey Lord 3 because it was the third guitar we had ever made, and ML Monkey Lord because my nickname given by others was Monkey Lord, because I have incredibly long arms and rather short legs, and I'm kind of hairy. So I figured it might be fun to run you down some of the ML3/Lawmaker guitars Chapman has made over the past 12 years. There are actually so many of them, I'm realizing that I have more around this room that generally would qualify as a Lawmaker/ML3. For example, the Danish Pete, Dutch John, is definitely ML3/Lawmaker inspired, although it is very much his own model. Let's start with this ML3 Standard Traditional, one of the first Chapman guitars to ever be adorned with a P90 pickup from Chapman. The ML3 Standard Traditional was always a bit of a classic road dog. You didn't mind dragging it around the floor, throwing it into anywhere, into the back of a van, and generally abusing it for the love of rock, blues, and all that is really Americana. ML3 Pro Traditional. We sold a lot of these guitars, super proud of this, which followed on from the ML3 RC, the Rob Chapman signature model from a long time ago, back in the days of Dorje. The Pro Traditional was super popular. It came in 3 colors. It came in a burst, like a tobacco burst kind of vibe, a black, which was really popular, and this silver, which I really loved, which is why I have this prototype. Of course, it had the absolutely stunning roasted maple neck, the Duncan pickups, and all the bells and whistles. I loved this the most with a fuzz octave. It works so beautifully with these pickups. In particular, I'm talking about the Jimi Hendrix Octavia pedal. There were even some that we designed and built but never sold. So this, believe it or not, is a prototype for an ML3 hot rod that I love to pieces, and we never got around to bringing to market. I'll let you hear it anyway. Yeah, I love this. At some point, you never know, it might see the light of day, but I think at the time it was prohibitively expensive to manufacture. It had some interesting wiring stuff inside. This changes the pickups. So yeah, let me know what you think. And this was super popular too. This was another Pro Traditional. This one, ML3 Pro Traditional, just the bare wood, the Duncan pickups, just natural finished ash wood. I really love using swamp ash when building guitars. Of course, this became incredibly expensive to find, and as a result, we ended up having to stop manufacturing them, even though they were really popular. This is a prototype, and you can tell because I have removed the input jack. I was going to do some fun things to it, and then kind of never really got around to it. If you've got any suggestions for fun modifications to my Pro Tradish, let me know what I should slap in it. That leads us up to now. We've got the Lawmaker Legacy. It comes in 2 varieties, regular length and long. If you want a thick boy, the baritone is absolutely stunning. Both come with Indian rosewood neck and fretboard, sourced locally to the factory, which is super cool. There are literally tigers running around the rosewood forest where our friends choose the correct tree, bring it back and season it. I think that's super awesome. This thing is incredible. It's much more of a modern oriented guitar with twin humbuckers, despite the fact that its diminutive stature might fool you. It is a humbucker. It's got the blade, 2 knobs. No one uses this. I don't really use this very much. I love this guitar. I love the way it feels. I've played it live a number of times, recorded a lot with it, and it's never let me down. Super stable, and also, despite the fact that I change climate quite a lot, this neck just feels beautiful every single time. I love this guitar so much because it's such a modern feeling instrument, but you can get some really classic tones from it. So despite the fact that it looks like it's all about the bandicam, it can do some soulful blues rock. I can't forget the Pete, love Mr. Danish, and this does kind of qualify as a Lawmaker style because the T-type shape, although it's definitely a DPT. Please let me know in the commentary section below which of these T-type Chapman guitars is your favourite, and in particular why. We're a collaborative guitar company and I want to have your reasonings, and even for things that you don't like. Have a great day, take it easy, Chappers out.